Oh, hi.
Alan, Michael, you startled me.
Yeah, I could tell.
Is there something that I can do for you? Philip's not here.
No, that's all right. I just need to leave this on his desk.
Okay. Well, I'll tell him that you did that.
All right, thanks. You know, I didn't realize Philip trusted you so much.
I beg your pardon?
Well, he doesn't let anybody near that drawer.
I'm sorry. I am so sorry.
I have to know. The baby. Is it Philip's?
Where are they?
Reva and Josh? Is that who you mean?
Where are they?
I wish I knew.
Alan, you do know. And you are going to tell me right now.
Vuelve pedazo de mi corazón. No llores.
Reva! Reva!
No.
What are you doing here?
Guillermo.
No. That is not Guillermo.
That's my baby.
Joshua, who is she?
Reva, this is Will's mother. This is Mrs. Ibarra.
This portion of Guiding Light is presented by Nabisco Shredded Wheat. No added sugar, no added salt, no added anything.
Hey, McElroy, I thought you were from Illinois.
I am.
Only guys from Kentucky do that with their shredded wheat.
I've been doing this since I was a kid.
Here's how we do it in Brooklyn. First, we break them in half, and then we mash them to a pulp.
I didn't know then. Believe me, I didn't know.
Who is it? The man of the hour seems to be Philip Spaulding.
Rick, please, just stop this. All right, listen. This is not like you. You are not a cruel
Who knows what
man.
the hell I'm like anymore, Meredith?
Please, Rick. You have to believe me. I would do anything to make this be your baby. Oh, I really hate myself so much.
See, there you go, getting off the subject again. Topic number one. We are trying to get the answer of paternity. Every time I've mentioned Philip Spaulding's name, you never seem to resolve that issue. Yeah.
It wasn't him.
Yeah. There's one thing. There's only one way you'd be able to convince me of Philip's non-participation in this. And you haven't done it. You haven't answered my question! You see, Meredith, there's one problem. It should be unprompted. I shouldn't have to tell you what to say, should I? Who the hell did it to you?
Go!
Why the hell not?
I'll tell you. I will tell you who the father is.
You may lead everyone else around by the nose, Alan, but not me.
My dear Sonny, will you please calm down?
Do not use that tone of voice with me, Alan.
We're in this together, aren't we?
Oh, no, we're not. Because you know where they are, and I don't.
Oh. You think that when Josh pushed me out of that helicopter, that he gave me his flight plan?
What you said is not true. He wouldn't do that.
I can see that this is hard on you.
You are Alan Spaulding, and you went down there to get them and to bring them back.
Yeah, I tried.
You don't try at something like that, Alan. You succeed.
Yes. Well, it's not that easy to lasso a helicopter. I didn't think that Josh would be playing the swashbuckler.
He wouldn't do that. I know he wouldn't do that.
No, unless he was driven to it.
That witch. That stupid, interfering little witch.
You are talking about the woman I love.
Tell me what happened.
I did.
Now, I want to know everything. From the moment you got there.
Okay, well, this is just my impression.
Alan, just tell me, all right?
Fine. Josh seemed oddly content.
Content?
Yeah. Yeah, that's why the abduction came as a surprise, because when I arrived there, he was playing with Mara. As a matter of fact, he even changed her. You know, he gets along very well with her. As I said, he seemed content.
What about Reva? Did she have that glow? Did she look, satisfied?
Sonny, I know you think the worst.
Alan, wake up. They didn't take a helicopter, so they'd go on talking.
And I don't want to upset you. But Reva was obviously relieved to see me.
Oh, I'm sure she gave a stunning performance for you.
Oh, no. No, you could tell by the look on her face that when she was in that helicopter that she had no idea what was going to happen. It was all Josh's doing.
What did he say about me?
He hardly mentioned you at all. You know, maybe you were right.
What?
Well, Reva was abducted, and of course, I feel heartsick. But at least I know that it wasn't her choice.
And it was Josh's.
So maybe we're not really in this together. Maybe you're much worse off than I am.
You pig.
Sonny, is everything all right?
No, it's okay. It's just a little business proposition that took a turn for the worse. It's all right.
Pigs. You're all pigs. All of you.
Easy, easy, easy.
I'm in trouble.
Joshua, she's crazy.
No, you are not in trouble. Everything is fine.
No, Josh, she's crazy. She had Mara.
I called my baby Guillermo. And he says, never say that. Say will.
Mrs. Ibarra.
I know you.
Yes, you do. I am your friend, and you know that child is not Will. It's not Guillermo.
I take good care of my baby. God bless me with a son, and I take good care of him.
Yes, you do. But that child is a little girl. That child is Reva's little girl. Reva, This is my friend, Mrs. Ibarra.
Hello, Mrs. Ibarra.
Now, you know that Guillermo is a grown man. He is my friend, and I know where he is.
My son? They say he's dead.
No, he's not dead. Don't you remember our phone call in Boston? I told you I was looking for him. I know where he is. He's fine. And we'll make arrangements for you to see him. Would that be okay with you? Okay. I'm sorry, I didn't know.
This does not happen. I'm taking Mara and getting out of here. This does not happen to my baby.
I know, Reva.
Guillermo, you know where Will is? She said, here. That he was coming here. That I had to wait.
She?
Sonny? The witch. She said he was alive. But I wait. And I wait. And I know he's dead. Because he would come to me. He would come to his mother.
Yes, he would, Mrs. Ibarra, but I don't think he knows where you are.
She said he would come. But he wanted me to wait.
She wasn't telling you the truth. Sonny was lying to you.
Not Sonny.
It wasn't Sonny.
How could it be? Sonny's dead.
Princess Di blasts Heartless Fergie for deserting her new baby. Enquire within.
We've got what you want, the way that you want it. Enquire within.
TV's Designing Women star Delta Burke warned, lose weight or be fired.
Enquire within.
Top secret Dallas photos of JR in prison.
19 million people read us for a tip or a grin. 'Cause we've got what you want, the way that you want it. Enquire within.
This is Chunky Chips Ahoy, the new chocolate chunk cookie. We're talking serious chocolate. With chocolate chips so big, they're really chunks. We're talking Chunky Chips Ahoy.
Will people go for the taste of new Wheaton brand Triscuit just as much as regular Triscuit?
It would so appear.
New Wheaton brand Triscuit. Joseph Roquet suffers from frequent sinus headaches.
I have nothing but pressure and build-up, pain right in through here.
That's when you need Tylenol Sinus with the maximum strength of Tylenol pain reliever to help knock out sinus pain and the maximum amount of decongestant to break up sinus pressure fast.
It eliminated the pain and it eliminated the pressure. I feel great as a result of it.
Maximum strength Tylenol Sinus medication. It's stronger than sinus headaches and it won't make you drowsy.
Baby, you never look better.
Can I take your picture today?
Don't know when I've seen such a smile. Don't you love all we do to get the best out of you?
Through Saturday only at Sears, get 2 8x10s, 2 5x7s, and 10 wallet-sized portraits for just $14.95.
Well, a face like yours deserves they're the best, and I gotta tell you, baby, you never look better.
Sears, your money's worth and a whole lot more.
I'm so glad you chose this one.
Oh, me too.
The workmanship is exquisite, and somehow it just suits you. Have you thought how you're going to do your hair?
Oh, I don't know. Up.
With that veil, wait a minute, I have a picture in the back. Just a second.
Thank you.
You're more than welcome.
Not just for paying for it, although I think I've never owned a dress that cost as much as the mortgage on Frank's garage.
Don't worry about the price.
No, like I said, it's not just for paying for it. I don't think that disgusting fingertip-length veils and implied bustles is how you usually spend your afternoons. But you didn't seem like you were in a hurry, so...
I wasn't. I'm not.
I'm picking out my wedding dress.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? This is exactly like it's supposed to be. That woman is so nice.
Yeah.
You know where I usually shop? I don't think those people are nice to anybody.
She's very good, too, because that dress suits you.
I don't know. I think your Aunt Alex envisions me walking down the aisle in torn leather and torn jeans.
And fingertip veil.
And a fingertip veil. Look, I know that you don't want me to marry Alan Michael. But it's going to be okay. It really is.
I understand. I know. Would I be doing all this if I didn't know it?
I wish...
You wish what?
Nothing.
Harley, you get the wish. Everybody gets the wish.
I just wish this wouldn't end. I wish this would go on forever.
It's not over yet. We're still here.
Oh, forget it.
Don't you need a trousseau?
Well, Frank is going to give me away, so...
No, a trousseau. You have clothes that you take on... You can't wear your wedding dress on a honeymoon.
Oh, no, I don't know.
Well, I see some lovely lingerie over here.
Oh, I could.
Sure you could. Think of this as my gift to Alan Michael. I'm sure he'll appreciate it.
This one is really pretty.
Yeah, won't you try it?
I think I'll save that for Alan Michael.
Just try it on, see if it suits you.
Sorry to
Ooh,
keep you.
this suits me.
But I remembered this.
I'm sorry.
Isn't that lovely?
Oh, that's so beautiful.
Do you need any more help?
Well, as it turns out, I don't think we're quite finished shopping yet.
Wonderful. And again, you've made a lovely selection.
Yeah, I think we came to exactly the right place.
Oh, this is a switch.
You can take a 5-minute break.
Now, what I mean is someone handing me coffee. I'm usually the gopher around here.
Not for long. I think there are some very big changes in store for you.
Yeah, well, it looks that way.
You know, Alan Michael, you were right before.
About what?
Philip does trust me. We're working very closely together now.
Well, you were all along.
Yes, well, let's just say that my concerns aren't strictly public relations.
Oh, yeah?
Well, what I mean to say is that lately I've been taking care of a lot of Philip's little headaches. You know, the problems that aren't neatly categorized, things that aren't very easy to solve.
Are you working now?
I beg your pardon.
What I mean is, are you taking care of one of Philip's little headaches?
Alan Michael, no.
Well, that's what I am, isn't it? I'm not a very good gopher, and I'm marrying an unsuitable girl. I'm going to get a big piece of the pie. Now, that's a major headache, isn't it?
Alan Michael, I was just trying to explain to you why I'm here. I never want to handle you.
No?
I thought you knew that.
Blake, you asked me to sit down and have a cup of coffee with you. Then you explain why you're in Philip's office. You don't have to explain anything to me.
Well, you know,
What do you really want?
Nothing. Just to talk to you.
Nothing. Okay. Well, look, I'm going to go, all right?
Alan Michael, Philip loves you very much.
Yeah, and he only wants the best for me, right?
Well, I mean, look, he's planning this whole reunion for you. He's doing whatever he can to welcome Harley into the family.
In my family, what people do isn't nearly as important as why they do it.
Well, okay, then you tell me why Philip is doing all this.
Oh, to ensure my future happiness and to help Harley through a difficult transition. What other reason could there possibly be?
You are so cynical.
Look, I might still screw up the copy machine, but I've learned a lot at Spaulding. Now, is there anything else?
Alan Michael.
Look, I've got a lot of copies to take care of, all right? I'm not mad at you. I like you.
I like you, too.
It's just... Well, you know...
Yes, I'm beginning to.
Muertos. Muertos. Todos muertos. Dead. They're all dead.
Not Will. Not Guillaume.
My husband. My son.
No, he's not.
Sonny. Gone. Todos. Gone.
Joshua, maybe you should stop talking to her. I mean, there's something terribly wrong with her, and we don't know what we're doing.
Yeah, I realize that, Rita.
Boy, I thought I hated Sonny before, but this, leaving this poor woman locked in this room with no food, no water, just to save her own hide.
Talk outside,
you think
all right?
we should leave her?
I don't even think that she's aware of our presence anymore.
Joshua.
No, wait, don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Listen, please, por favor, what's happening here? ¿Qué pasa? I have to know. Please, who hired you? Just tell me, who hired you? I don't think we would have gotten anything out of him.
Well, at least it's nice to know Sonny arranged for room service.
We have to help her. Mrs. Ibarra. Mrs. Ibarra, remember I said I was going to help you. I want to take you to a hospital.
No.
I think we have to do that. We have to make sure you're all right. You can't stay here.
No, las Américas, the sisters, the only sisters.
Is that who you want? That's where you want to go?
Yes,
Okay,
no,
all right.
hospital, por favor.
Okay, all right. That's fine. That's fine. Just relax. I think the sisters might have a better shot at getting her to a hospital.
Right.
Obviously, something has snapped. I just don't understand.
What?
Why she insists that Sonny is dead when she's seen her so recently.
Who knows what's in her head? She thinks Will's dead, too.
Why would Sonny do something like this?
To keep her away from Will. Isn't that obvious?
It doesn't make any sense, though. It just...
What is that?
It's Sonny's diary. It's her journal. I found it upstairs. Maybe it has some answers in it.
Say cheese.
Cheese.
Cheese. New cheese Ritz Bits.
Seriously?
Ritz Bits with the taste of cheddar cheese.
Another breakthrough in snack time technology.
Talk about your cheesy ideas.
Give me a break.
Delicious.
New cheese Ritz Bits and original Ritz Bits. They're both every bit as good as a Ritz.
Let me guess. I knew that.
Hey, put that back. Where you go?
If this is your idea of a hot breakfast, think about this. In the time it takes to make coffee, you can make hot, buttery pancakes and savory sausages. Great starts breakfasts from Swanson, a real breakfast.
Don't wake him up. I'll take his blood pressure.
Fisher-Price presents The Medical Kit, complete with everything a young doctor needs to practice, including a stethoscope that really works.
I think I hear something. Oh, no, one of his feet is broken. Here's the thermometer. I'll give him a shot. I'll give him a kiss to make him better.
I need a hug, too.
Oh, Dad.
The Medical Kit from Fisher-Price, because you're only young once.
Here's something totally different. Summer's Eve Feminine Wash. The first external feminine hygiene wash. It's non-irritating so you can feel fresh and confident every day. Summer's Eve Feminine Wash. The first cleanser for women only.
We'll continue with part 2 of Guiding Light in a moment.
Theirs was the ultimate pain.
Has AIDS.
But they fought back with incredible courage.
We can't let him do this alone.
A film that every parent must share.
What is it like in heaven?
It's like going home.
Linda Hamilton, Richard Thomas.
Am I gonna die, Mom?
Go Toward the Light, Tuesday.
This is CBS.
If you have questions about your health, you have reason to watch Group 1 Medical, real-life television.
Weekdays at 4 on Channel 6.
If you've been injured because someone else was careless, time is working against you. A rule called the statute of limitations says that you have a limited time after an accident to pursue your legal rights. Don't wait. Call the law offices of J. Michael Bush. They'll explain your legal rights for free. If they accept your case, the offices of J. Michael Bush will fight hard to help you get justice. Call the law offices of J. Michael Bush. You may be running out of time today.
You want cash? Where do you go? Turnpike Subaru, because we're giving $4,000 minimum for your trade.
$4,000.
We don't care what shape it's in.
Deadline Saturday.
Did you hear me, Tulsa?
$4,000.
Apply $2,000 to the purchase and put $2,000 in your pocket. We don't care.
Deadline Saturday.
Jump at your trade, grab your title, and get in here. We got over 60 new Subarus. Get in here, get your cash, and you're out of here in a new Subaru from Turnpike Subaru and I-44, 4 miles west of the Arkansas River.
Deadline Saturday.
Green Country reporter Miles Saunders takes the road to Pumpkin Center twice. Join us for that story at 6 on the News on 6.
Sonny, we have to talk.
Leave me alone.
Well, I'm afraid I can't do that. You see, you are facing a very grave domestic crisis, and we have too many mutual irons in the fire. So I have to make sure that everything is under control.
Just go away.
Sonny, when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Don't do that. Don't ever think that you can get away with that. I know all your dirty little secrets, and I have you in the palm of my hand. So you had better snap to, or else I will spare you the details. Now, first thing I need to know, what about Will? Any improvement? I asked you, what about Will?
London hypnotized him, and he started to remember.
But since you're still here, I take it that that memory has not yet lit the corners of his mind.
Alan, I said he started to remember, and I stopped it. I told him what we had decided.
Good.
In a chapel. In a chapel, I told him that he raped me.
Well, I guess you'll have to believe that. Now, what about the drugs? Did you find out about the drugs?
Barbiturates. They'll slow down the memory process.
Well, then we'll have to give Will lots and lots of lovely barbiturates. We'll give him a chance to do a lot of reading.
I know you're enjoying this, but could you please refrain from making jokes?
All right. I've learned a lot this afternoon.
Oh, grand. That's wonderful.
You're a woman of great passion, aren't you?
I was at one time.
No more?
No more.
After great pain, a formal feeling comes. Josh hurt you a lot more than I thought was possible.
I'm not like you, Alan. I don't have to wrap things up in pretty lies.
I never do that.
Josh and Reva are off together, and we both know what they're doing.
No.
Yes, Alan. He might have taken the helicopter up there, but we know that she's enjoying the ride, eh?
No, you're wrong. No, you are wrong. You may have lost Josh, but Reva is mine.
That's very pretty.
It's the truth.
The truth. I guess my problem has always been that I have the ability to look truth in the face. It's rather like looking in the sun. I can do it. You can't.
You're wrong.
The truth is, Alan, that all our plans and all these drugs we shoved down Will's throat, all our moves and all our counter moves, they mean nothing. Because one way or another, she has him back. And I have nothing.
Hard to get started?
Right, please.
Tell me, Meredith. Tell me right now.
It's the worst night of my life.
It wasn't the best day for me either.
It was after Fletcher and Maeve's wedding.
Go ahead.
You and I had that big fight, and I had to go somewhere, I'd do something, I don't know. I ended up at Galaxy. Had a few too many drinks, got drunk. I knew I shouldn't, but I did anyway.
felt so alone. You and I were so far apart. And that hurt me more than I knew. You see, not that it matters much now, but when I was growing up, I was always, you know, very lonely. It didn't matter because it was all I was ever used to. And after experiencing loving you, that feeling of loneliness was horrible and very cold.
You keep omitting names, Meredith. This one detail we keep skipping over and over and over.
Because I don't know, okay? I don't know what his name was. He's some stranger. But it didn't mean anything. It meant nothing to me. Which made missing you all the worse. Because with you, it was always so fine. So beautiful and clean. Clean that meant nothing. And it made me feel like less than nothing. Like I'd ceased to exist. Which is pretty much how I feel right now.
Welcome to the club.
Rick, you're the one who told me not to have the abortion.
I don't think we need to talk about this right now.
That's my point. I listened to you because I believed that this was your baby.
I believe that baby was mine too, Meredith.
Yeah, and all the things you said, they were right. Everything was right because this baby, it could be.
No, Meredith, I don't want to talk about this now.
I'm not asking you for the moon. I'm asking you the one thing that only you are capable of, nobody else. Please, I'm asking you just to tell me. Have you loved?
Freedent's the one. If you've got dental work, you've got 3 great reasons to chew Freedent gum. You know Freedent won't stick to your dental work. And Freedent freshens your breath. But maybe you didn't know that Freedent moistens your mouth. So if you hate a dry mouth like I do, chew Freedent.
Freedent's the one that's just a stick out of gum. And Freedent moistens your mouth. Yeah, moistens your mouth. And freshens your breath while you chew.
Non-stick Freedent moistens your mouth and freshens your breath.
I thought my days of fixing kids' lunch were over. Wrong. Now it's, Grandma, we want Chef Boyardee. They love it. You know, spaghetti, meatballs, and beefaroni. But this is too easy. How can it be good for them? But then I see on the label it's 95% fat-free, no preservatives, wholesome ingredients. So I say to myself, Granny, get a grip. They're happy. I know it's good for them. And besides, they think I'm hip. Thank goodness for Chef Boyardee.
With arthritis, there's pain. And there's pain. For relief, there's aspirin. And there's aspirin. Anacin. Anacin's aspirin formula has more medicine than regular aspirin.
That's not relief. That's relief.
Anacin.
A cookie with this much chocolate could only be made with Treasures, Nestle's big new deluxe baking pieces. They're so rich, so luscious. You might say they're for people who like a little cookie with their chocolate. Nestle Toll House Treasures.
At Play School, we know toddlers love busy toys with big pieces, so we made new Weebles bigger and chunkier.
I've got the greatest farm around. Play School Weebles Farm. Farmer Weebles, so much fun. Weebles travel like they don't fall down.
And our Play School Weebles Farm has 12 activities and sounds, animal-shaped sorters, even a hayloft.
Weebles travel like they don't fall down. The Play School Weebles Farm. I love farming.
It's really beautiful here.
Yeah.
And it was nice of the sisters to let Mara help them bake cookies.
Yes, it was.
You haven't opened that.
Yeah, I know. I just feel like it's a violation of some kind.
Oh.
This was written by the the girl in the portrait. This was written by my sonny, you know, and everything that's happened in the present, it's not gonna change this, the past.
Mrs. Ibarra is resting quietly. The doctor is on his way.
Good, good, thank you. She seemed to calm down quite a bit after she saw you.
I must ask again. You say she was being held at the Carrera Hacienda?
Yes, that is correct.
So strange.
Yeah, there was a plaque there that we saw. It said something about the house being donated to a school.
That's right. The Carreras were always very generous to the school. We remember them in our prayers daily. So sad. We lost them less than a year apart. Of course, they are with God now, but still...
Maria Carrera, she passed away in 1987?
That's right.
I see.
Joshua, her maid lied to you.
She is asleep, Mrs. Ibarra. Thank you, sister, but you shouldn't be out of bed. I heard we had distinguished guests. Mr. Luis was married to Sonny Carrera.
Listen, I'm sure that this is all very, very confusing.
It is confusing.
But I am married to Sonny Carrera.
We prayed for you, too. So sad. We heard you loved her very much.
Mother Superior Sonny is alive.
It's not possible.
Well, I was wondering if you had seen her here around the convent at all since she recovered.
Sister. Yes, Mother. We must pray. Now. Yes, Mother.
Mother Superior. Mother Superior!
Curiouser and curiouser.
Why won't she talk to me?
I don't know, Joshua. But I think it is time you opened that book.
Yeah, I think so, too. To Sonny on her 8th birthday. I love my brand new doll. Mommy says I'm the best dancer in the whole ballet class. He was the most handsome man I ever saw. Almost as handsome as Papa. That's it. It stops the day before the wedding. There are no entries before she was 14 years old, and there are a few pages that have been torn out besides that. But
What?
There's nothing in here about Guillermo at all.
So there's no point in going on, is that it?
I've lost him. She's won, and I've lost.
You're going to throw in the towel?
No.
But you said that...
I said that men were pigs. All of you. You, Will, Josh, my father. Pigs. All my life I have been scrambling, smiling, letting them have their way, letting them think they knew what was best, letting them touch me. And here I stand with nothing. Men take, and they take. When they've had their fill, they just move on. And, you know, I thought Josh was different. I did, but, damn it, here I stand with nothing.
Well, then. I guess I'll be going. Have a nice divorce?
Don't you dare walk out that door.
Why not? You've given up. I haven't.
No. No, I haven't given up. I've merely changed.
Oh, yes?
This time it's for me. It's all going to be for me. Josh never really knew me. He can be fooled.
So you're going to proceed with our plan?
Yes. Most definitely.
And you hope to reap all the rewards for yourself?
Absolutely.
Well, that's fine with me. I've always had a healthy respect for self-interest.
No, actually, it's not just for me.
Oh, it's for the good of mankind?
No, nothing like that. It has to do with Josh. He's going to pay. And pay. And pay.
I think we have a lot to talk about.
This is for all you can opening cat owners. Ooh, you may be weary. Cat owners do get weary opening can after smelly can. Why mess with that mess? Just try a little tenderness. See, because cats really dig the taste of Tender Victuals brand cat food. So try a little tenderness. Tender Victuals, why mess around with anything else?
If you want great tartar control and a great deal more, new Tartar Control Aquafresh will knock you over. It reduces ugly tartar buildup and more. It also helps remove plaque for healthier gums and more. It fights cavities with fluoride and more. It's got a taste that beats the leading brand. Great tartar control, great taste, and a great deal more. New Tartar Control Aquafresh.
Whatever the day brings, she's confident. SDS Woman. She's confident, fresh, and nice to be near. SDS Woman, so very confident. SDS for safe feminine deodorant protection every day.
Phone calls, deadline, stomach complaints, my job, and my Lanta 2.
Double strength Mylanta 2. Nearly double the acid neutralizing power of any leading brand.
Because my life takes Mylanta 2.
Good afternoon from CBS News. This is Newsbreak. On the campaign trail today, George Bush charged that Michael Dukakis would fan the flames of protectionism and put the U.S. economy in jeopardy. Dukakis said Bush's plan to cut the capital gains tax would only help the rich hire a second butler. Dukakis will be interviewed live by Dan Rather on tonight's CBS Evening News. President Reagan says the new U.S. Embassy building in Moscow, infested with electronic bugs, will be torn down. Now this.
These are the hands of an arthritic, hands that know painful stiffness. This is arthritis pain formula from the makers of Anacin, in maximum strength caplets that give hours of relief from minor arthritis pain.
I have arthritis, but it doesn't have me.
Last we heard from the whales in Alaska, they were in a slushy channel plowed by Soviet icebreakers, still a ways from the open sea. I'm Charles Kuralt. Join us later on the CBS Evening News.
I'll go.
No.
Come on. You can barely stand the sight of me. I don't blame you.
It's all my fault. I see that now. It's all my fault.
Oh, Rick, what are you
I'm such an idiot. Like they say, I'm the perfect idiot.
No.
With my perfect world, with my perfect family, with my perfect wife. What a fool I am.
No, Rick, not you.
Not me. Meredith, this is world-class stuff we're talking about here. You know, I thought that there was...
You thought that the rest of the world was as good as you were. You thought that there was something more to me. You know what hurts the most throughout this whole thing? You saw something in me that just isn't there. I wanted to give to you all the things that you gave me. And what do I do but give you all this pain? And I really wanted to be that person that you saw. I'm sure you're not interested in hearing any of my excuses now. You know, one day you'll find someone. And you'll realize you were right all along. Because, my love, I am the fool. Always have been, and I always will be. And I really have to stay here right now.
Meredith. Just one more thing.
What?
Did you marry me because you wanted the baby to have a father? Reva, this doesn't make any sense at all.
No?
No, there's not one word about him in here, not a single word at all.
Yeah?
Maybe that means she found him after she disappeared in the mountains. I don't know.
It would seem so. Maybe he was her doctor.
Why would she lie to me about that? Why would you just tell me about it?
I don't know. Maybe it was tough to explain.
But she didn't have to explain anything to me. If they were together, if she was truly with him, why did she come looking for me? Why did she seek me out? It certainly wasn't because she loves me.
Money?
No. You've seen the way the Carreras lived. She certainly didn't
They
buy
left
money.
the house to the school. Why not to the daughter? Maybe her parents cut her off.
Maybe they thought that I was going to support her.
Apparently she thought so too.
Oh, damn it, Reva!
Don't swear at me, Joshua. Look at what she's done. To you, to Mrs. Ibarra, and I'm just supposed to sit back and not say anything against her.
But it can't be. It just can't be. Look at the way she writes. It's so honest. She loved people so much. I married her. I knew everything about her. I knew she was good. I knew that she was simply good, Reva. Maybe Will did change her in some way. Maybe he brainwashed her. Maybe he used drugs on her. I don't know.
Joshua, when are you going to get your head out of the sand? She tried to kill Will. She cheated on you. She kidnapped Mrs. Ibarra and locked her in some room. Any way you slice it, that ain't simply good.
But it's not Sonny. It's just not Sonny.
Gas pain, bloating. Gas-X has the strongest, fastest relief ingredient. Painful gas is like beer bubbles. Add the leading antacid. Add Gas-X. Only Gas-X gets rid of the gas. The strongest, fastest reliever for gas pain and bloating. Gas-X.
A woman's day never stops, which may be one reason women suffer from constipation. That's why there's today's Correctol. Its gentle overnight action works effectively to help you feel like yourself again. Today's Correctol works gently, works effectively.
They say men get better with age, and women just age. Oh, really?
Oil of Olay.
Men get character lines, women get wrinkles. Oh, really?
Created to penetrate quickly, lessen the look of lines.
Only men get sexier. Oh, really?
Created to fight dryness, silken, like your skin's youthful fluid.
I don't intend to grow old gracefully.
Oil of Olay.
I'm fighting it every step of the way. Really.
Come on in to a light, sunny freshness from Downy.
Come on in to Sun Fresh, light, sunny, Downy feeling.
Now rinse in a light freshness, like hanging your wash in the sunshine. Sun Rinse Downy with the fluffiest softness.
Come on in, smell the sunshine, light, sunny, Sun Rinse Fresh.
Downy, April fresh and light Sun Rinse fresh too.
Come on into the sunshine.
Here you're cooking, that's Crisco's place. Here you're eating, there's no oily taste. Here it is, here it isn't.
Here's Crisco cooking up fries, and because most of it comes back, there's no oily taste.
Here it isn't, no oily taste, it's true, so your cooking comes through. Here it is, here it isn't, here it is.
Did you just make those copies?
Yes, as a matter of fact, why?
Well, I could have made them for you.
Hardly anything. Thanks.
Well, for some people, I don't mind being a gopher.
Thank you. Yeah. And the bouquet. The bouquet is going to be perfect. Like roses.
Absolutely.
Hi. I didn't even know you were here.
No, I guess not. Don't you look industrious? I'm doing some collating. It's a real career challenge.
Yeah. Michael, wait till you see everything that we bought. It's so great.
Oh, yeah?
But you can't look because you're just going to ruin it. You're going to ruin the surprise.
What's the matter with you? Well, this is nice. Do we have you to thank for it?
It was nothing.
You're right, it is nothing.
Michael, we bought my wedding gown, and it's so beautiful. I turned around, and Philip was buying up the whole store.
Okay.
We really can't thank you enough, though.
No, that's okay. Family working for families. You know how we are here.
Emerald mine, $25,000. Philip, why did you ever keep this?
What are you up to?
Oh, finally he asks me an easy question.
Is that so?
Did I marry you so my child would have a father? I wanted this baby to be yours more than anything in this whole world. I won't deny that. And I married you because I thought it would work. You know, I really thought that you and I could make this work, baby or no baby. Because, Rick, I love you more than life. And I know you'll never believe anything I ever say to you again, and I don't blame you. But you had to believe one thing. The vows that I said at that altar, they were true. And I meant every word of them. I'm going to get my stuff. You know, perhaps one day God might forgive me for all this. But I'll never forgive myself. Never.
Nurse, please.
Oh, God, don't leave me, please. Don't leave me.
So we're agreed. That's the new plan.
Agreed.
You think it'll work?
I know it will. The drugs will make Will easy to manipulate. He's a blank slate for me to write on.
Fine. But this is not a solo effort. We collaborate on the script.
Of course. Yes, Wanda. One moment. It's your sister. Put her through.
Alexandra. Oh, just going over some last-minute plans. Mm-hmm. Yes, of course. I'll be right over. Yes. See you there. Perfect. A family dinner. So I'll be at the country club. And then I'll wait for your signal.
Joshua, face the facts.
I have faced the facts, Reva. I've been facing the facts for weeks. And here's one more that is absolutely true. Sonny, my Sonny was not capable of this. She's honest. She was good. I knew her. I knew everything about her, and she couldn't even lie. She certainly wasn't capable of killing somebody. That woman, Reva, that woman in Springfield is not Sonny, not my Sonny.
You are right, poor man. You are right.
Now they too have seen it. On a wall it is written, a dog food with a look and taste like no other, the king of all dog foods.
King Cuts. King Cuts.
Tender, juicy cuts made with luscious, lean meat, so scrumptiously sliced, so incredibly, edibly unique, dogs just go nuts for.
King Cuts.
The king of all dog foods.
King Cuts.
Man, that hurts.
My nose is sore because I have to rub it.
Oh,
No.
Here's first aid for your nose when it's sore from too much blowing. Puffs Plus.
It's got something on it, I think. Kind of like a lotion.
It doesn't have a scent.
That has a lotion in it?
I mean, is it like sprayed on? How did they get lotion into this? Cooked in?
It's the first tissue with moisturizing lotion. Puffs Plus. And it's unscented.
Puffs Plus is less irritating than my regular tissue. My nose feels great. It's great. It's wonderful. Superb. Perfect.
Are you ready? I'm ready for the exciting return of Dallas and an all-new season of Falcon Crest.
Are you ready for CBS?
This portion of Guiding Light has been presented by Puffs and Puffs Plus facial tissues. We have a soft spot for noses. This has been Guiding Light. Bridal Gowns by Paula Barcelona.
I'm Mel Harris with American Treasury. It was a curious vessel, a 3-masted sailing ship with a smokestack and a paddle wheel. The SS Savannah after this.
You think you're alone, that no one else has got your problems. Well, think about this. You can change things. Make a difference. Register to vote.
The SS Savannah was outfitted with a steam engine to keep it moving when the weather was too poor to proceed under sail. In 1819, it became the first steam-powered vessel to cross the Atlantic. But its first ocean round trip was also its last. Despite worldwide acclaim, merchants wouldn't trust their cargoes aboard a ship they feared would catch fire at any time. The ship made history, but no money. It's a fact in the Library of Congress. Learn about steamships in your library.